Just this week.
Just this week. Just this week, what the
Just this week.
Just this week, just this week. Just this week. Well, yeah, just this week.
Just this week.
She has the same camera as me too, so she can run that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What am I talking about? You fucking killed it last time.
Oh!
So. Recording?
Just going on both. Rolling over here.
Dude, this one's way colder.
There we go.
I think
good? I think
it
we
up.
probably got
I
it.
fucked it up.
Dude, we forget
All
that
right.
every time.
No, we got it last time.
You found it?
Yeah, it's just a couple times ago.
Where am I?
Where are we?
I don't know anymore.
Oh man.
You ever feel like you're just...
All the time. No matter
Yeah?
what you're saying.
I know.
All the time.
You just agree with me.
Mm-hmm.
How about those fights?
Oh man, that was insane. Those women.
Could you imagine?
Jean and
What was her name? Can you
Jerzhenko-
remember her name?
Jerzhenko-
Jean and
Jerzhenko-
Jerd.
Say it. You
Jerzhenko.
better be right the first time.
Jürgen.
Jerzhenko?
She's from
No, it
Poland.
ended with a K.
Jerzek.
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 Jerzhenko.
It's so easy. Everyone's-
Jerzhenko.
No, wait, what?
Huh?
What?
Jędrzejczyk.
Oh man,
Dude, yeah, the
her
women
head
killed it, man.
was swole at the end of that.
Dude, she looked like
That
a
was
whole new
brutal.
person.
Could you
She looked like-
imagine
oh,
what
man.
it's like to
Having
be,
a forehead like that?
no, to be like Bruce Buffer in the bedroom. You know, like, introducing first, coming out of my trousers, weighing in at 5.5 inches, 4 ounces,
Dude, you know he does it.
21 hard-ons, and 3 erectile dysfunctions.
Oh, dude. Dude,
like-
there's like a crowd cheering at
Yeah,
him.
no,
Oh, I
the
bet,
girls
I
he
bet.
brings home, they have to clap.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, man.
they have to. They have to like sign a contract.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
Like this is
Oh,
it.
you know he
He
does
could just
it. That's
get
the
the most
only way he
expensive
fucks,
hookers.
man.
Like, this is what I need.
Dude, that's the only way Bruce
This is
Buffer
the only-
fucks,
This
man.
is the only way I
That's
can
the
do
only
it.
way he
Dude, it's
fucks.
the only way he knows. The only thing he knows in
Brought up
life.
that way because of his older brother.
Dude, I guarantee he just
Another
walks around
announcer.
yelling all the time.
Yeah, oh man. Does this taco?
Yeah.
Let's go,
Yeah, dude.
Talking to his own mother. Just screaming.
Talking
in
to
her
his
face.
wife too.
Yeah.
Everyone.
baby, weighing in 9 pounds, 3 ounces.
Oh my god, a
Like,
mic
Bruce,
comes out
just
of
cut the
nowhere.
fucking
Like,
act.
yeah, it just drops down.
Just cut the act for once, Bruce.
Yeah, dude.
Do
we're
it
sick
for
of
the-
it.
do
We're
it
sick
for
of
the
it.
family.
Bruce, you're wearing a suit and you're clean shaven. I've been in labor for 42 hours.
Yeah, Bruce
Oh,
Buffer's
man.
a legend, dude.
He is a legend, man.
Yeah.
I was so happy that he was here.
There's no one that could replace him.
like
Think of someone. There's
his
no
brother,
one.
man.
His son.
His son?
His
I didn't
son.
even know he had a son.
Well, we were just
It's-
talking about him. He
Oh.
weighed in at 9 pounds 3 ounces. That's a
God.
big baby, I think.
Oh, dude,
Isn't that
imagine
9 pounds? Is that big
imagine
baby?
having that inside of you.
Oh my god, dude. Wait, I can't comment. I can't comment on
Dude,
that.
that'd be wild,
I
man.
can't comment on that. That's a
Dude.
That's a journey and a struggle that I would
Yeah.
never have to endure.
I
and
don't think I
can't
could do it.
give an opinion on it.
Yeah.
like, that's
I got
insane.
nothing to say.
No, it's, to be honest, man. Like I've thought about it, pondered it.
Oh, greasy.
I don't know if it's all right.
Yeah.
Circumstances,
fuck,
I'm
man.
sure.
Oh,
But yeah, man, those fights were insane. The
last
Jean
fight was ass.
fight.
I didn't even watch it,
the
so I
last
can't
fight-
comment.
The whole card was sick. The whole card was sick. Like there was so many great fights before that, and then the last fight just left everyone with
Dude,
sour
I was
taste
pissed,
in their mouth.
man. Yeah, chicks, you're just on the edge of your seat, and then the guys came in
For 5 rounds.
for
That-
5
and
rounds.
The women's fight just like went by like that because it was just
It was
so
so good.
entertaining
Yeah,
and so fast paced.
dude.
And then these chumps come in and literally
Jumps.
chumps, couple of
Sitting
fucking
around.
chumps. Yeah.
They made a joke of it, man. They
Dude,
were.
that
Like,
guy
they
had-
were, man. It
yeah.
was too bad.
Yeah. That guy had no neck, man. It was just head. Fucking
necklace.
Head and shoulders. You could do the new commercial.
Head and shoulders, no neck.
No neck.
Head and Shoulders.
Dude, yeah, that guy was fucked, man. And they just like danced around the whole first round, the first 3 minutes, they're just dancing. Little
Yeah, it was
ballet.
one punch landed. It was brutal.
Yeah. Who won?
I don't care.
You ever
Yeah.
Ice Sunday was a.
you ever think about
Probably.
the universe?
Dude. My teacher told me that we're living in a simulation. And I was like, what?
sucking up to him.
Yeah, on
you
the
gotta
edge
be
of a
like,
black
yeah.
hole.
Pretty much, man. That's what it feels like.
We're
The other
in
day I kicked this rock. Like, I don't know. Like there must
on
have.
the street?
Yeah, it's on the street. I like kicking rocks. Like usually,
Yeah, if you
usually
get
it's like a good.
I kick a rock.
Normally, it's a good feeling when you kick the rock. You know,
Mm.
just like fucking punting. Like, yeah.
The best is when you can kick it again. 'Cause it,
Oof,
like,
yeah,
it
skips a
stays-
lane, it
good.
kind of goes in
Yeah.
your lane, you know, you just
Oh.
fucking line it up and
Yeah,
you
dude.
smack
So
it, you
good.
know. But then
So good.
sometimes you get the good, like, I don't know, frustrated rock.
Yeah,
hits.
you're just pissed.
Man, fucking
I'm
kick
like,
this
fuck
rock.
this rock.
That must have been the vibes behind the rock kick because I kicked this rock
Yep.
and it goes skipping along, goes over
Yeah.
the sidewalk,
Damn.
and then behind this door. And I even thought in my brain, like it's directly behind the door, you know, you see it, it's right there.
Yeah.
And I walk in, go into the store. Is like this audio shop on Kingsway. And on my way out, I opened the door and the rock that I kicked
Is still chilling.
got
Oh my God.
stuck underneath the door.
It
So
locked you.
it
It
just
kept the
locked
door
up
open?
and my fucking, that's why I got that little hole in
Oh
my
my
hand.
god, it got you.
That
Oh,
got me on
yeah.
Monday, man.
Damn.
It's like this deep little
That's deep.
fucking hole
Oh.
because it just
Oh my
like
God.
rammed into the little metal piece of the
brutal.
door and just yeah, it was
fucked.
got all bruised up and shit. It's
That
crazy.
rock got the last
Yeah, it was
laugh.
it's
It
nuts
got the
because
last laugh on you.
I thought about it. Like I saw where the rock was, and you know, you're making kind of like the calculations, like
Yeah.
you know,
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know. You see it, did it
Equal-
myself, kind of kinked myself up, got fucked by the rock, a little hole in the hand. It was
And
just like
stabbed you.
an
It was a
instant
gushing?
thing, just like instant bad kicking rock karma.
Yeah.
Mm.
Was your hand bleeding everywhere?
No, not really.
Okay,
I mean,
so
it
it's just
was
a
one of
little
those ones
puncture
that
wound.
like
Yeah.
it was all deep and it was
Yeah,
white
it
for a bit,
hurts,
and then
but
it
nothing-
started bleeding.
yeah.
Like I don't
Okay.
know, a couple minutes later. But initially, not at all. I could like kind of see the vein pumping a little bit below, and it's like, oh,
Get in that.
Greasy.
fuck, no, like,
It's out of
like,
yourself.
actually, it's like, oh shit.
That's the universe right there, man.
Dude, that is the universe, man.
Yeah, no, it's a bad rock kick, I guess, man.
Dude.
Ugh. Been
Yeah,
there.
Been there. I've kicked a few rocks, got a few holes in my hand.
Man, we were. I was going to when I was in school a couple weeks ago. We're leaving the parking lot, and they put a bunch of ice down. Sorry, ice melt down, like the salt.
It's like,
For the ice?
threw some ice down.
So, and there was this one cube of salt, and it was
Yeah.
just like this big. And my
Oof.
buddy picks it up and drop kicks it,
Nice.
lands
Did
on the
you-
hood of a Mercedes, and leaves a big white
Dude.
scratch in the hood.
You didn't tell anyone, did you?
Oh no! I was like, dude, you scratched the hood of that, and he's like, no,
no, I didn't.
I
I
didn't
didn't do it.
no, I saw it,
Yeah,
man.
dude,
You
I
definitely-
saw
he's
it.
like,
I'm gonna
oh,
tell
that was so dumb. I
everyone."
shouldn't have done that. I was like, yeah, you shouldn't.
Yeah, you're in big
And that was like the
shit.
day after I saw this guy breaking into this car. Did I ever tell you guys about this?
I
No.
don't think so.
Fuck. Okay. So, yeah, I'm leaving. We leave class. We're walking out into the parking lot.
Yeah.
And we hear this glass breaking, popping sound. And I look over and I see this guy in a blue hoodie.
Little
just-
hoodlum?
Yeah, totally.
Oh.
Smashing the back window of this white Lexus. And then the horn starts going off like
Yeah.
in this irregular pattern. That's not an alarm.
Irregular
No, it's like
pattern.
it's not an alarm,
It's
right?
a
The horn's
fancy
going
horn.
off.
Optimus Prime.
No, this girl
Yeah.
is sitting in the front seat while this guy was trying to break into the back seat of her car.
What?
Yeah,
The
and
chick
she's
was
like
in there?
shook. Yeah, man,
Oh,
this chick was
yeah.
shook. So we like go over there, and
Like a
we're like
girl?
walking.
Yeah.
Like a little girl or like a woman?
A woman. But she was like
Some small
maybe 19,
child.
20 years old.
Okay.
19, 20. Definitely young, definitely rich, driving a white Lexus. And this
Oh,
guy
yeah.
is breaking into it and didn't realize that she was in the front seat. I don't know how. And then we go over there and they're like, "Are you okay?" And then fucking had to give a statement to the police
Holy
and
fuck.
this whole shit. Even when I'm
guy
like doing
booked it
something
out of
good,
there?
I still get stressed when I'm dealing with
Yeah,
the
I
police.
know. I hate
I'm like
dealing
giving
with
a
them at
statement
all,
like, of
man.
something I saw. I'm doing something
Yeah.
good, and
Because you're just like, what did
I'm
I
sweating.
do that they could get me on? They're gonna get me on something.
he's like, "Wait a second,
Yeah, do I
Yeah.
smell? You've been smoking the
Yeah.
devil's lettuce, boy? Like before the
Yeah,
purge?
you busted, boy.
yeah,
God.
hold
damn.
on here."
Yeah.
We
I'm gonna
got-
let you go. Yeah, I'm gonna let you go.
This is
got
why
him.
we. This is all arranged. That break
Yeah,
in.
yeah, you're on a show.
Yeah. You're high.
You
You're
get
high.
set up. Yeah.
You're high. You're high. You're high.
Oh damn.
Oh my god. But yeah, I saw that guy breaking into him and had to fucking
fucked.
give a statement a couple weeks ago.
Dude.
I got kicked out of a shop in Abbotsford.
For what?
Jeez.
What'd you do?
Yeah. What did you do?
Oh my god, what'd you
Yeah,
pull
I
out?
actually
What'd you show people?
Dude, it was actually
Sick
super
fuck.
awkward. I was in there, and it was oddly enough another like audio shop, but kind of nicer, like for cars and shit.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And
Like Andres.
yeah,
Yeah,
no, it's a
Andres.
nice, like, nice
Electronics.
custom.
This
Nice, I don't know.
sucks.
Yeah.
Audiotronic.
I was in there and I went to say bye and like
Goodbye.
yeah, I don't know. I think like I was saying I wanted to say thank you, but I also wanted to say beauty. Like beauty. Have a good one
So
or
you-
whatever.
so you
But
mashed them together.
instead, yeah, I looked at them, I go, beautiful. And then I kind of puked a little bit in my mouth at
Oh
the
my
same
God.
time. So it's like beautiful.
Jesus
And
Christ.
there's
And
that,
they
like,
kicked you out.
there's a super
Dude.
awkward moment where
I would've asked if
he
you were
looks at me
okay.
and it just
I would've
goes,
sent
it
you
just
to an
goes
hospital.
dead
Yeah.
silent for a second, and it's like
Well, see you later.
like try, and he's like, "You're gonna have to leave my
yeah,
shop."
yeah, of course. Of course you gotta go.
Beautiful.
That followed by, "Can I use your restroom?" No.
No, sir. You're gonna have to go down the street.
You
No,
have to
man,
leave.
that's when you have to swallow it like a champ and just go.
Oh my god. Dude, yeah. You ever have puke in your mouth and like you're in a public place and then you have to like pretend like it's cool? Dude,
'Kay.
that's the worst.
I was puking one time downtown Van. And
Yeah.
I like had to puke, and I was
Yeah.
walking down the sidewalks, middle of like strips.
Oh
and
yeah.
I had to puke, and
Yeah.
I run and go and throw up in a free newspaper bin because those ones that you just open and grab a paper.
Yeah. Wait, from the side?
The worst thing to puke in. I
Oh,
feel
It would have been
guilty.
so much better to just puke on this
Yeah.
Exactly,
street.
exactly,
Yeah,
like
man.
in a
exactly,
contained
exactly.
area.
Dude.
It's like people who bag their dog shit and then leave the bag
Oh
of
my
of
God.
dog
Yeah.
shit.
Don't
Like,
even
why
get
wouldn't
me
you just
started.
leave this shit?
Just leave
Yeah,
the
man.
shit. Yeah, you put
So same
plastic
thing.
in it. Yeah,
Same thing.
Same thing. But I just inconvenienced like probably 85 people because that's probably how many papers are in those things.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
man, I feel
yeah.
bad about it to this day. It was probably 8 years ago.
Yeah. Some old ladies like so early in the
Yeah.
morning going to get her
It
paper.
was so early.
I don't
Dude.
think I've ever puked in Vancouver.
I puked in Vancouver
Since
a
you've
lot.
been in Vancouver, you've never puked?
Like not actually there. Maybe like later, like at the
Yeah.
end of the night, back in like
Next
day.
Burnaby or something.
Yeah.
But I don't think I've ever been.
I puked in
like,
Vancouver.
Dude, it's
down-
hard.
being
It's hard
downtown
nowadays
and,
for me
like-
to get
Oh, man.
like puke, like blackout pukey drunk.
Yeah,
man.
exactly. Like
It
I
takes a lot.
I get there every
Exactly.
once in a while.
Yeah.
I get there.
I could get there, yeah.
Mhm.
It's funny that we were just watching the fights. When I went to the fights in Vancouver, man. I got
Oh,
fucked
yeah,
up
that's-
that
yeah.
night.
Yeah, I heard.
I heard.
I heard
it on the radio.
I heard from a lot of people. Been going around town.
Going around. Whatever you did.
Spread.
Oh my god, dude. Got wasted. And
Yeah.
then we went to the 5 afterwards and
Mhm.
got just annihilated. My buddy used to be
Yeah.
the manager there and was just
You ate shit too, didn't you?
no, I fell.
Is that
Ate what did I eat? What are you
Shit?
saying?
You ate shit?
No, yeah. So I was leaving the bar
Yeah.
and I didn't throw up downtown at all.
Yep.
However, I tripped while I was
Yeah.
walking on myself.
Just walking, or were you doing like some stunts?
Probably stunts, but
I know you're into
should have
doing
just been walking.
stunts.
And then I tripped and I fall boom, into a like brick wall.
Just
and
a
split my eyebrow and I start just gushing
Holy
blood
fuck.
out. And it's still a little bit swollen.
You got a
It's
war
still a
wound?
little bit swollen. It's right there.
Oh, dude.
It's right there.
I
my,
see
my
it.
little
Yeah, I
Jason
can see
Momoa.
it.
My
Kind of
Jason
like
Momoa.
it looks like the chick's forehead tonight, kind of.
Yeah,
pretty,
I
little
did the
bit.
Visible.
next day.
It's
I did
visible.
the next day, man. It was just like, it was brutal.
Yeah.
And like my buddy with me saved my life. Ross saved my life. He
Damn,
just
shout
like,
out Rouse.
ripped off his flannel. He gave it to me. He's like, put this on your face. Put this on your face.
this on your face.
And then I just like put this flannel on my face. And then he gets me home, and the 3 cabs said no to drive me
They
home.
wouldn't take you?
Yeah, they
'Cause you're
wouldn't
just
take-
too
I'm
tanked.
covered in blood.
Oh my
I'm
god,
not
they
just
wouldn't know part.
tanked,
Uber probably
I'm
would take
covered
you.
in blood.
Yeah, absolutely tanked.
Yeah. And then I get home. Ross comes up,
Shout out
and
Rouse.
gets me inside, and then I think Sid came home shortly after. Did you see Ross? Was he there when you came in?
Shout out Rouse.
You don't know either. We
She
were both.
doesn't know.
fucking
Everyone's
boys.
just fucked. But you
Oh,
you
yeah,
had to
yeah.
take care of him, right? When he got home.
Oh, the next day. Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
mess, man.
No, didn't you come home and she found you under the sink, under the tap, just like
Yeah.
running cold water over yourself?
Yeah, that's right.
Just so fucked.
Oh man,
Help me.
it was brutal.
Help
It
me.
was brutal.
You had to strip him down?
That's not. That's
Yeah.
not the first time for that. That's
No,
not,
that's
nothing out of
that's
the
an
ordinary.
every that's like a weekend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Carry him? Damn. Over your shoulder?
No, just-
I'm not that strong.
Oh. That would have been epic.
it was more of a lean too
Yeah. A lean to.
on my part.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was me getting blackout. That was the last time I got blackout. And
Yeah.
I had a great time though, man. Those
Fuck,
fights
man.
were amazing.
Last time I got blackout was like literally at the Vinny Paz, the Jedi
Oh
Mind Tricks
yeah,
concert.
dude,
Ooh,
you missed
that was-
the
I
whole
missed the
show,
whole thing.
dude.
Oh,
I missed the whole
Oh,
thing.
I would have
We-
been so.
We were at the Rowdy Barn House,
Yeah.
and I was drinking hard. My whole game
You got
plan was
way
like,
too
I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna think like I'm gonna be smart.
always.
I'm gonna be responsible because I'm saving my money.
Not
just So I'm smart, gonna-
responsible.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
you gotta be
planning. The whole
responsible.
plan was to be responsible for the night,
Yeah.
right? So naturally, as like a young responsible adult would do,
Of course.
I drank my 12 pack.
Yeah, copious amounts of liquor.
I drank the 12 pack
Immediately.
before
Oh,
we even
yeah.
got to the venue,
Yeah.
right?
Why wouldn't you? That's what
Responsibility.
everyone does.
That way you're not,
I'm not spending money at the club buying
Exactly.
drinks.
Dude,
and you're
smart,
not like
man.
sneaking liquor. You just get it all out of the way early.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm
Oh,
ready to have a
yeah.
good time.
It's already in
dude,
you.
it's already
it's
inside of you, dude.
released.
What are they
I'm ready
gonna
to have
do?
a good time.
Kokanee slow release.
I'm ready to mingle,
Yeah.
right? But then,
And we're good.
sure enough, one of my best friends worked at the nightclub
Yeah.
for many, many years, and I hadn't seen her for a really long time, right? So
server.
she sees me like, oh,
Bartender.
Brett, fucking here you go.
Yeah.
Double,
Just
like all
hooking it
for
up.
free on the house. And she didn't know how drunk I was because I can keep it together pretty
Yeah.
good up until a certain point, right?
Yeah.
So when
Yeah,
I was
then
in
I'm
there, she thought I was
We all
like I
Oh,
thought I was
dude.
just starting the night, you
Yeah.
know, like oh he just came here, he's plums,
number
he's
13.
Yeah.
he's sober,
He's-
he's just getting going. So
Yeah.
here's a double, here's a double, here's a double,
Yeah.
here's another double.
Oh my god.
And then
you can't
before-
say no to free drinks,
you
man.
can't.
If you
You're
do,
a
you're a
dick.
fucking asshole.
Absolutely not.
Pussy.
You know,
Oh,
like buy-
dude, you little
You gonna say
bitch.
no to a free drink?
Yeah, and then I'm just giving her a straight tip, like you know,
Straight
like
tip.
Oh,
Here you
the
go.
straight tip, not a gay tip.
yeah,
a
like
straight tip.
boom.
That straight tip.
Yeah, but that didn't turn out that didn't turn out well because before the concert could even start, I got tossed out by the bouncer.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he had dude, he literally just slipped
Swayed
a
just a
little
little,
bit.
like-
and he
I
got
could've
chucked
been,
out.
I could have been bobbing to the song, man. Like I
Yeah,
could have
yeah.
been fucking
Oh, man.
dabbing
yeah,
on
he's
him
just
or something.
dipping it, dude. Dipping
But,
it low.
Like I dipped or something. They saw me
Oh my
and they
God.
tossed me out. And at this point, I
Before
was
any of them came on.
so fucked up. And
yeah, and I looked at him and I said, "Sorry, dude.
no, yeah, and he literally goes like this.
I'm not
Sorry,
missing
dude.
Vinny Paz.
Yeah, and he
Oh,
just
no, yeah.
yeah, you
You better get the
motherfucker,
fuck
you
outta
could've-
here.
You could have called me a cab. You
Dude,
left
I
me
told
to
you.
die.
I said you know.
You said no.
The Rowdy
You said
Barnhouse.
go this
I
way.
said
Yeah,
go that way.
That way.
Go-
Yeah, go that way.
You'll make it if you go
You'll
that way.
make it if you go that way.
Yeah,
That was the last thing I.
that's the last.
That was the last thing I
time ever
remember.
saw him.
so good.
Besides from the little snippets, you know, I
Yeah.
have little snippets of, like at one point I was at a gas station and managed to
Yeah.
like, I need you to call
There's,
me a
like,
cab.
on the glass
you know,
door.
yeah, like
Help
I need
me.
to get a cab, you know?
Yeah.
And he's like, show me.
Yeah, pressed.
He, you know, he made me show him the money, I guess,
Yeah.
before, you know, or
Oh, yeah,
something.
yeah,
There was some
cash.
sort of, you know, like
Yeah.
had to make a deal with him. And
Yeah.
I remember that part, but the
And
rest,
you,
the rest I don't. And there's only one other part I remember.
You ended up in a ditch?
Dude, yeah. Oh, I did. I don't remember that part, but yeah, I did. The only other part I remember is walking down the middle of the highway, like in
Yeah.
the middle of the night, walking towards
Oh my God.
Whitfield, like in the middle of the highway.
Oh my god.
Oh! Like,
What is my life?
Yeah, so
This is
hammered, just
me.
out of it.
This
And-
moment is me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm
made
living.
it home somehow. I guess I got a cab to
That's
my mom's
pretty
place because I
impressive.
was visiting, right? So I don't
Yeah.
know where I was supposed to stay that night, but I
Yeah,
managed
where
to
would
get
we
a.
have been going? Probably just back to
My
the
animal
Rowdy
instincts
Barn
just
house.
brought me home, right?
Yeah,
So I
man.
show up to my mom's at
It
who
finds its
who
way.
knows what hour in the middle
Yeah.
of the night, and
Yeah.
just absolutely
Oh,
shittered. I woke up in the
Kicking
morning with
door.
blood, puke, and sand in my mouth.
I was
Yeah.
expecting semen. At
Yeah,
the
there
end of
could be
that.
Oh,
maybe
yeah,
a little
dude.
puke. There was,
Well,
there
it
was a
was
little bit of
blackout,
tang.
so-
There was a tang, man.
You never.
And
Oh, there
something-
was a tang.
And something did happen, right? Like
Little citrus.
I either got like
Sticky
jumped
substance.
or
Oh.
I got fucking just fell right on my face multiple times because
Yeah.
I looked beat up, you know.
Holy fuck.
And I lost my like everything was lost,
Yeah.
of course,
Oh, man.
and gone.
Dude, I hate
the
that.
cell
man.
phone's
Wake up with
gone and
nothing.
all your
dude.
money's
It's only happened
gone,
a couple
and
times,
That's the
but
worst.
you know had to get fish to come pick. Fish came and picked
fish
me up.
swam upstream to.
Yeah, fish
to-
came and picked me
yeah.
up the next day.
You
For,
caught him.
yeah, actually,
That's sick.
randomly enough.
Luckily, you
Yeah,
got a
that
spawn.
is
That was
lucky.
years ago, but
Yeah.
that was the last time I got, I think, that blackout
Yeah,
drunk.
that's crazy, man. Yeah.
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 I
That
got,
show was so good.
man, I was at a Classified concert in downtown Kelowna.
Yeah.
Remember when I was
At the college?
Center of Gravity.
Oh,
Center
yeah. I
Gravity.
remember when you played.
So
yeah.
we go there, and it was me and Sydney and JC and Nick were the crew that we were there.
Yeah.
And I meet up with my bro at Kelly O'Brien's,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Yo, are you going to Center of Gravity?" I was like, "Yep." And then he's like, "Okay, I was there for a bit. I'm leaving now. Do you want my wrist pass?" And I hadn't figured out how I'm gonna get a wrist pass yet.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
was like, Fuck
Fucking
yeah.
right, I do.
So I go there. He uses his teeth, bites
Yeah.
it off.
Yeah.
We put it on my wrist. Good to
Like
go.
a wrist.
And then we go into the concert, and then we're pretty drunk. Like,
Yeah.
all of us by this point, because we were like just pounding Mickey's at Nick's car. I remember right when we pulled up, Nick saw a pair
like Mickey's the beer or like a
Yeah, or
Mickey's
like a
of,
hard
of
liquor.
rum and whiskey and vodka.
Fucking right.
And then I
No.
found a pair of Oakleys on the windshield of the car that he parked next to. He's
Yeah.
like, sweet. And he just gets out and puts them on.
Of
and then we
Of
just
course
start
he
get-
would.
Yeah,
start
dude.
getting wasted, right? And then by the time we
It's
get
fucking go time.
exactly, he's like
Fuck
free
it.
Oakleys.
If I wasn't ready to rock
oh,
and roll.
hell yeah.
Yeah, hold on one
all
second.
black,
Yeah.
all black Oakley.
Takes off the shirt, brings out the basketball, like starts fucking dribbling on you. It's like, dude, I don't
Holy
even play
shit,
basketball.
yeah, where
With
did
the
these
Oakleys on.
skills
like,
come
man,
from?
I don't want to play. He's
Yeah,
like,
I
come
can't
on,
jump.
Yeah, dude.
Come on.
Holy
Get
shit.
bug
All
in
up in your
face.
face.
Yeah.
Yeah, up in your grill. Yeah, you got
Barking at you.
beef, bitch. Shit.
So we get into the concert. The wristband works. I'm in.
Yeah.
We're going. We're making our way there. Sid is drunk.
Oh
Sid is-
yeah.
Sid is
Of course, dude.
Rock and
It's the
roll.
only
Sydney
thing she
falls
knows.
over.
Rock and roll.
She falls over, and it's packed, and people
Yeah.
are walking on top of her and like stepping on her. So I start
It's like
pushing.
a scene
all
out of
these
that
people.
Lion King movie
It
where they
was.
get trampled.
You're Simba.
Yeah.
She's
Trying to
Mufasa.
So I'm just like,
Dodge and shit.
I was the Simba to her Mufasa.
Yeah.
So I was pushing all these people off of her. I'm like, oh, there's somebody down here. There's somebody down
There's
here.
somebody down here.
Stop.
God damn
And this
it.
one guy, of course, because it's Kelowna, is like, what the fuck you pushing on me?
Yeah,
for?"
dude.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, no, my girlfriend was down there. And
She's-
Sydney gets up and just walks off.
Oh
with
my
JC
God.
And Nick. And I'm just like stuck with this guy
left,
here.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Yeah,
"The fuck
what
you pushing on
girl?
me?" And
It's
he
like, I
pushed-
swear she was just
Yeah,
here.
yeah. No one
And
there.
then he pushes me.
Mm.
And I hit this other guy that's his
Oh,
friend.
dude, that's the
and he
worst, man.
fucking picks me up in a like a full Nelson, picks me up, and the guy just
Yeah.
boom, blocks me right across the face.
Holy
and then I
fuck.
elbow this guy, and I drop down, and I punch this guy, and then this guy comes around from behind me and blocks me across the face again. I got hit 3 times on
Holy,
the right,
for no
on the right
reason,
side of my
dude.
face for
That's
no fucking
fucked,
reason.
Man, I hate when people do that.
Sometimes
home
the
the next
universe
day.
unfolds.
come home
Oh,
the
sometimes
next day.
you find yourself in a dark place.
The universe unfolds.
Security comes, right? Obviously, and then
Of course.
they're like, and my wristband, because it was already compromised
Mm.
when my
Yeah.
brother and I swapped.
Now it's fucked.
Yeah.
It's off. It's gone. And they're like,
MIA.
"Hey, you
Yeah.
don't have a wristband.
Yeah, you're
Gone."
out. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're the
And that
first
was-
one out.
Problem solved. Security's like, my job's
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
That guy was a problem solver.
Yeah.
Problem child. So
That guy's a problem child. We're gonna need backup.
I'm out, and I don't see JC, Nick, and Sid for like another 4 hours. And I'm walking around, and I
Comes
am
back to them.
obliterated. Like just walking around and
Aimlessly.
going to circling back to where their car was parked.
Yeah.
And then I go back to my house the next day, and I'm wearing I had these big sunglasses at the
Yeah.
time.
Oh.
And I was wearing these
So
big
pimp,
sunglasses, and my dad
Big
is
pimpin'.
immediately just like, take your sunglasses.
Yeah.
Immediately. So I take them off. He's like
So
I got hit
Italian.
3 times on one side, and I was just so.
Yeah.
son.
My son, what have you done?
Son.
No, he pulled up. He took off his
Hey, my
slipper,
son.
and he said, "Who did this to you?"
Who did this to your son? We'll get them.
They're going down.
I got
You
some
know how to make
spaghetti
a
and
nice
meatballs
pasta.
made for you tonight.
No, he doesn't. He
Mm.
doesn't. His grandma isn't shit.
His grandma's not shit.
Tell me who they love.
Tell me who they love. I'll destroy their whole family.
But yeah, that was my time getting fucked up at a concert. Like
Yeah.
yours, and it was
That's
unfortunate,
epic.
man. That was.
It's
brutal.
like the fucking 3-6 Mafia concert in Vernon.
Ooh, that's already.
I don't even want to.
Yeah.
I don't even want to talk about that, man. That was the fucking worst concert.
Yeah,
of,
but-
of life, actually,
I've heard that.
But I got kicked out because
for nothing.
Too many
you got
boos.
kicked out for
Nothing, dude.
nothing.
It was like that
You
for
got
nothing.
kicked out for nothing. Tanner wasn't even smoking.
Yeah,
These
a bunch of
beside
people
us were
like didn't
smoking.
even know them. We're just like passing around a joint in front of us, and it was like a mosh pit or whatever. And I was the only one that got kicked out, and it was
Was
the
the only
only
one who
night I
didn't
didn't even
smoke.
smoke
Yeah,
weed. I
wasn't
didn't even
smoking.
touch it, and I got kicked out.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Goes to
the
show.
security took me out, and then I was just raging, and I got back in somehow. I can't even remember how I got
Rage
back in.
entered.
Yeah.
Kicked
There's a
open the
rage.
back door. I'm like,
It
fuck
It was
y'all.
terrible. The show was so bad. They had
The lights were
they
on
had
the
house
whole
lights
time.
on the entire time. Yeah,
The
Brutal, man.
openers were better.
No, the openers were terrible, man. Like, I had
Dude,
like a
but they were
backpack
better
with a
than
bunch of
3-6
books, and
Mafia.
He pulled out the books and he started doing math and
Yeah,
shit on
dude, he started
stage.
reading
and the
short
house
stories.
lights are on.
Help
He's
me
like,
with my kids'
he's
homework.
literally
Yeah.
solving math problems.
Dude.
Everyone's like,
Yeah. He's doing crossword puzzles. Like, fucking, like, dude.
And he
No,
knows
it was
another word
weird.
for a
and then
crucifix.
3-6 Mafia, they only play 15 seconds of a song.
Yeah,
like,
it's fine.
honestly, they wouldn't even,
Yeah.
they didn't play a
I heard
single
that,
full
yeah.
song.
Yeah.
They did like 15-second snippets.
Yeah.
And in the background, there's like a fucking shitty ass 1997 slideshow going on of them
Yeah,
like
man.
with like pixelated pictures of them with Paris Hilton and
like all
stuff.
Grammys
It
and
was
shit.
so no, with just like with Paris Hilton.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, it made no
old
sense.
pictures
Oh
too,
my
and it's
God.
like what?
Yeah.
And this is
And,
what's going
um,
on in the background.
Yeah, Juicy J, do you remember? Like, he got a water bottle thrown at him or
Someone
something. It's
threw a
like,
water bottle
he's
on
like,
stage
you know,
and they
didn't
stopped the
check
whole
me when
show.
I came in here, like, pretending he has a gun in
Yeah,
his
and he
waist
said,
and shit. Like,
yeah, and
we
he said
could
he was
end
gonna
this.
shoot.
We could
Yeah,
end
he's-
this right now.
Yeah, he said he was
kill
gonna
somebody.
shoot someone
Yeah,
who
it's
threw
like,
the.
dude.
And then they
Jesus
threatened to stop
Christ.
the show. They're like, literally, turn off the music,
Are
turn
you
off the music.
out of your mind, dude?
And then they literally said they sold more. Like, we've outsold the Beatles.
yeah.
We don't even need to be in the Vernon Rec
Dude,
Center right
it's like,
now.
okay.
it, was like
But
it was like the rec
Yeah.
center at Vernon. Like, we
Dude.
don't even need to
Yeah.
be here. They're like, yo, we're still getting that like $200
Yeah, we're
check,
still getting
right?
$200.
200 bucks. Dude, and then outside, do you remember that was the worst night,
Yeah,
man.
we wanted to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, and
in hasty speed.
Dude, and I broke my car key off in the
In the
door,
door.
unlocking
We're,
it.
like trying to open it up. So then we
Dude,
couldn't
and it
even
was
leave.
like, dude.
Couldn't even leave this godforsaken shithole.
Oh,
It was
dude,
just the
it
worst.
was the
night.
worst.
Yeah,
How did we
it was
get back?
terrible.
Do you even
Cam,
remember? Cam came and got. Dude, Cam
I
comes
think
and
Cam
gets us
saved
for
the day,
like,
yeah,
dude,
man.
he saves the
Anytime.
day all the
Cam
time.
has
When we
saved
got
That was
stuck in Merritt.
dude in
Going to the
Merritt
Tech
too.
Nine show.
Tech Nine
That
still
got-
pissed
Yeah, Mad Child and Tech Nine were
Yep.
playing in Chilliwack,
for some reason.
and it was Tanner's birthday, and we headed
Oh,
out on the
yeah,
Coquihalla,
dude,
and
the
of course, fuck man, I even remember telling you
ripping.
to slow down.
Oh, I was,
told you to
dude.
slow
I
down.
thought I was like Fast
You're
Furious
fucking- yeah,
26, man. I was ripping.
Yeah, Tanner was ripping way too fast.
car
I even
was this,
told
your
him.
Honda?
Remember that Honda? Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that when you
The
totaled
Honda,
it?
yeah, the
yeah,
SI.
he got towed.
No,
man.
that's not when I totaled it. That was
No, you
another
didn't total
night.
it, but
Yeah.
yeah, I got towed.
And then, yeah, I was
God.
speeding. It was like we're just going around a corner, and there's a
fucked up,
slow ass fucking car, man. And I just wanted to pass him, so I started passing him, and I was ripping. And a cop came around the corner and caught me, and the lights go on. I'm like, fuck. So I go
From
and
the
pull.
other way?
Yeah,
No,
coming the
yeah,
other way.
yeah,
Yeah, and then he whipped around, and then I pulled over, like around the corner. So and he took a while to come around and shit. My car's already off, and he comes out. What was his name? Constable, C. Bennett. Dude, Constable, dude, C. Bennett. I remember his fucking name, dude. He's such a
Constable
bitch.
C. Bennett.
Yeah, and he I rolled down
Cliff.
my window. He's like, so you trying to run from me, huh? Like,
No,
like
Ron,
no,
sit
dude.
here.
No, yeah,
Dude,
we-
I'm just chilling,
Yeah,
man.
literally
Like
right here.
fucking
Like, if
whatever.
he went on a whole lecture like if he would
Yeah.
have tried to run, I know these roads
Dude,
well.
yeah, it's like, dude, what are you
dude, yeah, there's
talking
nowhere
about?
to fucking go. We're in Merritt. We're in the middle of fucking nowhere, man.
Yeah, there's
one
literally
road
one
that
road.
comes in and out.
Yeah,
That's
man.
it.
Dude, it was such bullshit. Yeah.
That's it, buddy.
Yeah, and I
I know the
got,
one road well.
What did I get? Excessive
So this
speeding. Excessive speeding. No N, so and one extra
Yeah,
person.
one extra person. Impound.
Impounded. It was impounded for like a week. It was
Yeah,
so
in Merritt.
much.
In Merritt.
In Merritt,
yeah.
so I
on his
did-
birthday.
my
We missed
birthday.
Tech 9.
Yeah, man. Dude, there and another cop came. Do you remember there was two cops at
Yeah,
the
like,
end?
haha, we got him.
Yeah, dude, that
Yeah.
whole
We've
road
been
there,
waiting.
dude, that whole road, them and the tow truck people are like, dude, they're just like in contact. They have
Oh,
to.
for
It's
sure.
just such a
They're making
money
a
grab.
business
It's
right
insane, dude.
Yeah. That
And
was
then
terrible.
I had to fucking go to Merritt. I had to drive.
Sometimes
We went in the tow truck to Merritt, didn't
Yeah,
we? We got
yeah,
a
we
ride
had
with
to.
him. Just
because it was impounded.
Yeah.
Fucking towed.
he's trying
Yeah,
to tell us we
sometimes-
make bad decisions and shit. I'm like, dude, fucking
Man,
pound.
dude, have I told you how I lost my license when I did? I lost my license.
I
for
didn't even
2
remember
months.
you lost it out
I know.
here.
Yeah. I'm a straight edge guy.
Shit,
lost
I
my
know you're
license for 2
so
months.
straight edge.
Have I told you this?
No.
It's a crazy sequence of events.
I love sequence of events,
And it reminds me
especially
of
when they're in sequence.
Police.
Straight edge. Said like that.
Straight-ish edge.
There's a little tilt.
Um,
All right, continue.
so the your story when you mentioned the cops overreacting on you, dude. Okay, so one day, I had this roommate back in the day. I had many roommates, but me and this one guy, Matt.
Yeah.
He was a beauty. He was one of my best friends. We got along really well. And he liked camping a lot too, right? So one night it was the weather turned suddenly this week, and I was like, we got to go camping this weekend. Let's like do something. And I got off work, and we were gonna go camping for one night.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm like, you find a place.
I just want to be in nature.
And we'll go, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pack up the truck right now. I literally got home from work and I was like, I'm gonna start packing up the truck. You find a place for us to camp, and we're gonna go. And then that's what we. And then that's what we did. So
Sounds awesome.
he finds a place out on the Fraser Inlet, right?
Yeah.
On the Indian Arm in Corey Road.
Corey Road.
Yeah. Corey
Wow.
Road. Like a quarry, not like Corey
Oh,
Hirsch,
okay,
but
okay.
like quarry, like where
Yeah.
you get your stone from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Q-U.
Not like Corey Hart.
Yeah, no. I got you. I'm picking
Fuck
up what
is
you put
Corey
down.
Hart.
Dude, that
Electric
fucking
Avenue.
wrestler, dude.
No.
Oh, no.
That's Bret Hart.
Yeah, this is Bret Hart. Corey Hart sings
Come
like,
on, man.
I wear my
Come
sunglasses.
on,
Come on,
dude.
disrespecting the
Dude,
Bret name.
what am I even
You don't know Corey
doing?
Hart and you're wearing your sunglasses at night? Doesn't
Oh,
he sing?
is that his song?
Yeah,
Sunglasses
yeah.
at Night? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
think
Apparently,
so.
I don't know.
I'm
him, so-
probably wrong on that. You'll fact check me and put a
Oh,
big
I'll
thing
fact
right here
check,
that
yeah.
I'm like idiot.
Yeah.
Like-
Been done.
Oh, it's done. It's done. It's done.
It's already been done.
Some old guy made fun of me for my glasses.
These ones?
One of my pairs. He's
Chelsea's
like,
got a
those
picture.
aren't sunglasses. Those are nighttime driving glasses.
What the fuck?
I was like,
We have some information. Coming.
yeah, we
I was
got
like,
some
yeah,
info.
I know.
Corey Hart is a Canadian singer-songwriter.
Oh, dude, yeah, he was on. Wasn't he on show and then he went all emo
Sunglasses
and shit?
at Night, 1983.
Yeah, that's a great song.
Yeah, look up a picture of him now. Can
Yeah,
you do that? He
that's
looks
better.
insane.
He
I
looked
think.
pretty good right there.
He's
Actually.
fantastic.
Yeah.
But actually, I forgot what I was even saying.
Oh
yeah, we plan this camping trip, and we leave.
Yeah.
We leave later in the day, right?
Yeah.
So it's like 6:30 o'clock in the
6:30 o'clock.
6:30 o'clock in the PM.
Yeah, that's a good time to be alive.
6:30 o'clock in the PM.
Yeah.
And then we pack up. Remember my little red Toyota pickup?
Yep.
Yeah, I had that for years.
It's a legendary
So
vehicle.
we load that up and we head out and we're driving down on Quarry Road and it runs along parallel to the Indian Arm, and we get to this gated area, right? And there's a big gate going across it, and there's no signage there, but there's a gate and there's lots of parking area there. So I'm like, okay, well, we're looking at the map and it says the road continues. So it's a public road. We can obviously keep going on this.
We can make it
but
through.
we can park here
Yeah.
and just walk the rest of the way until we want to cut down to the river. So we take all the shit out of the car. We weren't expecting to walk, so we're leaving a bunch of stuff behind.
Yeah.
And one of the things I leave behind is my pellet gun. Because,
Dude, why?
okay, yeah, get this. Because I didn't
Foolish mistake.
So I didn't want to be walking down the street holding a gun. I didn't know where we were
True.
going to be going. So and I was going to be holding a gun. So I didn't.
Was
want
it like a pistol though?
No,
or
it was a
one-
pellet
it was like
rifle,
the rifle,
with
yeah.
duct tape around it to hold the barrel together.
yeah.
Because there's a brake barrel, so eventually it just
Yeah,
broke.
yeah.
Right. So
I think did you have it for a
I had it
long
for a
time?
while. It
Yeah,
was the
okay, I
wood
remember.
one, the
Yeah,
wood one.
I remember
Yeah,
that thing.
So, it was clear tape that I had.
Yeah.
on it, yeah. So I leave that in my truck and we walk down the trail. We're seeing all these signs eventually, and it's like no trespassing. And we're like, well, we're on a road, so it must be no trespassing on the sides of the road. So we're like, okay, well, let's just keep going. And we keep going, and it's like no trespassing. We beware of dogs. I don't know. It's
Dangerous,
getting a lot
scary-looking
it's getting a
signs.
lot more sketchy. And
Yeah.
we're like, okay, we're getting pretty
Hazardous
close
material
to the river.
signs.
We find there's all these little dried up creeks coming across the road, like running under the road, and we're like, obviously these run to the river. Let's get in the next one and walk down it and go find the river.
Yeah.
And go find a place to camp. So we go down the river. We find the next dried up creek. And we go down it, make our way, bushwhack a little bit, find this beautiful, tall, it's like swamp river grass.
Yeah.
It's it was so nice. It just swaying clear.
I love
night.
when you come upon like something
I know, man.
magical
Beautiful
like that.
space, right? And moonlight. And it's moonlight by this time. It's about 10:30 p.m.
Yeah.
We've been walking for about 2 hours on this road. And it's moonlight. And we're like, dude, this is gorgeous.
Glistening.
Yeah. So immediately, we lay down some grass. We set up our tent.
Yeah.
We're in the tent. Matt's rolling a joint. And we're feeling good, right?
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, a flashlight shines on. We think we're
Out of the middle of
nowhere.
nowhere.
We think we're in the middle of
Oh,
nowhere.
that's the worst.
And a flashlight shines on us, and because we're like on this little area, and we're camped here, but there's this bay that goes like this, and it's a little bay. And
bay.
there's a guy on the other side shining a flashlight at us, and we see him, and we're just like, what the fuck is that? Like, and then we're immediately scared. He's like, who's there?
He said that?
Yeah. And we're like, us. And then he's like, how many are in your party? I'm like, there's 2 of us. He's like, I heard more than 2 voices.
Was he Southern?
No, like, I'll get to what he's like in a minute, man. He was crazy. But so he's like, I heard more than 2 voices. So then he's like, I'm like, well, there's just 2 of us here. He's like, well, you shouldn't be camping out here. Didn't you see all the signs? And we're like, I'm sorry.
I
Like,
don't even really know where I am.
I don't know where we are.
I'm kind of super lost right now.
Somebody, you're lucky. It's like, if you don't know who's around here, somebody could just come up and kill you. He said this.
Yeah, as he's like pointing
Yeah,
a
like
gun at you.
you. No, he's
pointing a flashlight.
You never know who might murder you.
And we don't
around
see
here.
anybody. We don't see anybody at this
There's
point.
no
We
one
just see a
out here
flashlight.
except for us.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You could get murdered by me.
That's exactly it. He's like, that's what I'm trying to say. Come over here where it's safe. And
With
we're like,
him?
What?
Oh, dude, you do
And then
not
he's like,
follow that
I'm
guy.
coming over there. And then we're like, okay. And Matt had that tent down in 35 seconds.
Oh,
tops.
dude.
And I'm like, Matt, I don't know what this guy wants, but
Yeah.
we just got to be chill.
Did you have any kind of weapons?
No. We probably had a knife on us somewhere
Okay.
in our bags. But so
Beautiful.
we see this guy coming across. And we're where the river, the Fraser, meets the inlet, right?
Okay.
So it's like swampy. It's a river and marsh, saltwater area.
Yeah.
And he comes over, and we see this guy silhouetted in moonlight
Get out of my
on a
swamp.
flat bottom boat, wearing a huge cowboy hat,
Yeah.
just coming across, and we just see his silhouette.
Dude, it's like
rowing.
something out of Red
He's
Dead
standing.
Redemption, man.
Exactly, man.
That's
He's
epic.
standing in his boat, and he comes up. He's like, "Name Shadow."
Name is
He's like, "I've been living out here for 8 years."
This is my here, swamp
Yeah.
boy.
I was like, "You shouldn't be out here."
In a
You don't know
canoe he
who's-
came up?
Flat bottom boat.
Even better.
What the fuck?
And then
Dude.
he's like, you shouldn't be out here. You don't know who will come across you. They'll kill you out here.
Jeez.
There's also cougars out here that would kill you. And I was like, holy shit. And then
Like, man,
he's
I was
like-
just chilling
he's
a
like, you
moment
need to
Yeah,
come
ago.
o- you need
dude.
to come
You're the
over-
one that's fucking...
I know, right? He's scaring the shit out of
Dude,
him.
yeah, you're the one that's
petrified.
fucking
So what
risky.
you need to do is to come where it's safe.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah,
that's what he said.
yeah.
He's like, come
Behind
with me
my
on my
barn.
boat.
I got a nice warm cabin
with
in
me
the
where
bed.
it's safe.
For you.
So we get on his boat. And that's what I did, yeah. I did it.
You got on his
We
boat?
get on his boat.
No.
Yep. And we get on, both of us get on his boat.
This isn't turning out straight edge, dude.
And then he rows along.
He rows along.
We're rowing, man. He's rowing and standing in this boat. And then he's like, I shine my...
like a lantern on the back of
There's no lantern. It's all moonlight.
Oh
it's
my
still pretty
God,
bright,
man.
though. It's pretty
Yeah.
bright for moonlight.
I don't know, man.
So then he's like, I shine my flashlight and I see this massive floating area.
corpse?
No, like rafts, all connected, like big rafts with big
Where-
structures on it. And he's like,
Where are
been
you?
living out here 8 years. I'm still. I told you, I'm living. This was on the, where the Fraser River goes right into the inlet on the Indian Arm,
Okay.
and it's this swamp area
Yeah.
because it's fresh water meeting salt water, and it's
Yeah.
all level, and it just.
Dude, that's insane,
Okay,
man. I can't believe he
it's just
got on
crazy.
his boat.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad I did though. I'll tell you.
Oh.
So we get out. He's like, I've been living out here 8 years. I'm like, holy shit! And I shine my flashlight along.
Yeah.
Is that camera gonna be good?
I don't know. Sid!
Sid. No, it's not good.
Sid's passed the fuck out.
We need you on the camera. Okay.
Okay.
So
Continue.
then, we come up on this raft. He's like, been living out here 8 years, and so there's one.
Where? Where is he
Yeah.
living?
Okay, I'm
Just
telling
like
you.
in the middle of the
No.
river?
Okay, much
Old
larger.
Greg.
No.
Hello.
I got a mangina.
much larger than this whole apartment.
Yeah.
Right? There were probably 6 rafts connected.
Yeah.
One of them had a 2-story building on it. Right?
What?
One of them had a
Dude.
1-story. It would look like about a sea can.
Yeah.
That he turned into a living area where he was living while he was building a 2-story house
Oh my god.
on the other one.
Dude, that's
he had a
epic,
chicken
kind of.
coop. He had a chicken coop on another one with about 5 or 6 chickens, and he had a greenhouse boat.
Yeah.
That he would float out and reel in
What?
when he wanted it to
Wait,
go
a
get
greenhouse boat?
So yeah, he grew strawberries, tomatoes, and weed on it.
Dude, this guy
Man,
sounds like
okay,
a
so-
legend,
yeah,
actually.
hold on, yeah. Just
So-
went from like creepy
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
rapey
Exactly.
vibes
To, like, the
like
best
hold
person to ever
on.
exist?
Is this
So-
guy living the best life
Yeah, wait a
possible?
So he's been living
All
off the
of
grid
sudden
for 8 years
off
at
the
that
grid,
time.
growing
At that time.
strawberries and weed on a little boat in the
Dude,
middle of
that
the
sounds
river.
all
Never
solar power
fucking-
too. He had all of his new house had all these solar panels on it. I'm like, where did you get all this stuff? We stayed up and we started smoking joints. That's what I should say.
Wow.
And he was like, I haven't had a lot of weed out here lately because they stole my last boat of
Yeah.
weed.
My
that I was
last
growing."
boat full of weed.
Yeah. So he was we start smoking him up and he's telling us all these stories about the area and the swamp and
Yeah.
he's so the coolest fucking guy.
That sounds
Right?
awesome,
And
dude.
he like shows us all around his house, shows us also around the house that he's building, solar panels. I'm like, where'd you get all this material? He's like, oh, I just go up and down the river, and I
What? You find
people
shit?
that are building on the river and the construction sites. I go to them and say, any of your extra material, give to me. And he's
What?
gotten 3 solar panels that are worth like
People are just
$1,000,
hucking out solar panels?
Yeah, man. They were like, oh, we needed 20, we had 25. Here you go. Like, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So he had
Aren't
these
those
solar panels running
pricey?
in this place. He had
Yeah.
all of his house he built.
Yeah.
I have a picture I'll send to you. And
Yeah,
you can
send
post
it. I'll
for
put it
this.
on here.
And the next day, so we camp out on his, we found a big empty raft and we camped out, set up our tent on this raft. And it's probably now like 2, 3 in the morning. We stayed up all night smoking and talking with him. He's telling us all these stories.
What a life.
Dude,
I
that
know, man,
sounds
right?
awesome. Man.
Amazing. And
Yeah.
he runs a shop that he only operates through trade. He doesn't
What
accept
kind of shop?
trade. Any boaters
Oh, he
come
just
by,
trades like furs and like
yeah, the furs. he'll trade anything. He'll trade anything.
trades
but no cash.
furs and berries.
No cash. And you can go up and down on the river and see Shadow's shop. And
Dude, Shadow.
yeah. So we camp out on his dock.
Yeah.
And we get up the next morning and we're like, man, I'd love to go fishing. And he's like, oh, take my canoe out, take my rods, go to my
What?
compost, get some worms. So we get a bunch of worms and we're eating like an avocado. We're
Yeah.
splitting it for breakfast, me and Matt. And he's like, oh, have some eggs. And he goes to his chicken coop and gets 2 eggs.
Pulls up the chicken's
Yeah,
ass and it's
yeah,
just
pretty
so
much,
fresh.
man.
He's got a
Oh,
bucket underneath
so
it.
good. He fries us up 2 eggs, an egg each. We mow that, and he's like, "Take my canoe out. Go out for as long as you like." And we got up at the crack of sunlight, like at
Oh,
like
you got
5:30.
out there with Shadow?
Yeah, you got to get up at sunlight with a shadow. That's
Yeah.
what it is. But so we get up and we get in his canoe and we go fishing and we're going fishing and we don't catch anything at all. But I'm smoking a few joints. Matt does mushrooms and we're feeling good. And we get back and he's like, well, if you see anybody and if you see any police, don't tell them about me
Oh,
on your way out
fuck,
here.
yeah.
I was like, all right. He's like,
Leaves
where'd
you
you
with
Doing some
wisdom.
yeah, he's
shady
like,
shit.
if you
By the way, if you cherish your life, you won't tell anyone about me
Yeah.
G off the grid.
or
Yeah.
about our special
Dude, we should do a
nights.
trip and go see Shadow, man.
He wanted
Nikki,
Wayne
to remember
come
you?
back.
Yeah, he told me to
He
come
spent the
back.
night.
Yeah, yeah, he
That
told
was
me to
like- he
come
He said,
back
go and
around.
grab your friends, bring
Wow.
them back here. I swear, it'll be
Yeah.
a good time.
And then, so we get back, we drop off the canoe.
Yeah.
We get off, and he's like, "Where'd you park your truck?" I'm like, "Oh, right at the gate." He's like, "A lot of people call police on people parking there. Don't be surprised if it's flipped over and burnt." But he was over exaggerating all night. I felt like because he was telling us that we could have been killed a million times.
You damn mainlanders.
Yeah, you don't,
Don't
even
know
know.
what
Don't
life
even
is
know what life
actually
is like
about.
out
It's
here.
a
My
whole
name's
new
Shadow.
world.
And then,
Shadow.
and he was. Oh, by the way, he was probably
I lost
like
my
30.
human name
He was
years
probably like 38 years old. 38, I'd say.
Yeah.
Under 40.
It's
6
living
years
the
ago.
dream.
such a young buck.
Yeah.
So
Don't even know what it's like to be a shadow.
shadow of my own self.
Yeah.
You've never even stood inside the light of your own shadow.
Sounds like a movie, dude.
It is Nick Cage.
Nick Cage. Oh my god.
So we get back to my truck though, and I'm like, Matt, that was absolutely incredible. We were expecting to go camping on the river, and we met this guy living off the grid, told us his whole story of how he got out there. We
Yeah.
smoked weed with him. I gave him pretty much all my weed. Like
Fuck.
I only had like a quarter, but I gave him all of it, kept myself a gram.
Nice.
And I nice.
You gotta hook Shadow up, man.
Yeah, man. He's like, "Oh, thank you so much." And I
Dude,
was
he's
like, "No,
probably
thank
pumped,
you,
man. That's
Oh, he
probably
was
why he
pumped.
didn't murder you.
Yeah, exactly. That was the only reason.
Yeah.
So then we start leaving. Matt's grinding up some weed. He's gonna pack a pipe and smoke it in
Yeah.
the truck while we drive home.
Fuck yeah.
He's still feeling a little of the mushrooms. I smoked a joint probably 4 hours ago.
Yeah.
But I'm still feeling absolutely incredible. It's only about 1 p.m.
Yeah.
And we're getting back to my truck. We're driving down the road. All of a sudden, there's 2 cop cars coming towards us. And I'm like, oh, that's funny. I know we just left. I know there's nothing but a gate behind
Yeah.
us. Hopefully they're not here for Shadow, our good friend that we just made, right?
yeah.
All of a sudden,
course.
the cops pull in front of my truck to stop,
Yeah.
right? And so I pull over and stop. The one cop comes out with his gun out, and he's pointing it at the ground. And he says, take the keys out of the truck and step out with your hands up.
Jesus.
And the other cop behind him has his hand on his gun, but doesn't have his gun out. And I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, holy shit. Like,
What have I
Matt,
done?
I'm like, Matt, there's obviously some misunderstanding. Just be honest with them. There's something that's terribly wrong. So, like, no,
Something's
like,
gone horribly
like,
wrong.
This cop has his gun out.
Yeah.
Wait a second, I'm not black.
Hold on here. We're about
Wait a
Yeah,
second.
dude.
Well, actually, one of the cops was black, so
Oh,
there's
okay.
that going on. And then,
Let's got that going.
and then
a plus.
we get out, and he's like, he's feeling me up. He's like, do you have any? Before he's walking towards me, and he's like, do you have any weapons on you? I said, I have a Swiss Army knife in my pocket. He's like, keep your hands up.
Oh, my.
And I put my hands back up. And I'm like, well, it's in my right pocket. So he comes over. And he's like, reaches in my pocket, finds the gram I left for myself and my Swiss Army knife. He's like, what's this? I'm like, it's weed. He's like, well, we're not here for that. And he throws it on the ground, like dumped it out.
And he put it in his back pocket.
Yeah. And I have the Swiss Army knife, and he put that down on the hood of my truck. And then I'm like, he's like, do you have any other weapons in the truck? I was like, I have a pellet gun that I got when I was 13 years old.
Yeah.
From Canadian Tire.
Yeah.
Held together with tape. He's like, okay.
Get on the ground!
Yeah, so-
Get the fuck on
And
the
there's
ground!
and there's some pellets for it in the glove box. So he goes in there, he sees it, he sees that, he sees this, he sees that. He's like, what's in the bag under the passenger seat? I'm like, I don't know. And he's like, there's a bag full of materials and a
How
scale.
did he know that?
Because he looked through my truck. I told him he could look in my truck because
Yeah.
I knew that there was something wrong. And it turns out it was my buddy Matt. His bag full of mushrooms, kratom, salvia, all these like fringe.
It's under the passenger seat,
under
so
the passenger
technically it's yours.
with a scale. And then I'm like, I don't know what's in that. It's not mine. And that I just kept saying that. And
Yeah.
then Matt, we were separate.
That's all you can do.
I forgot to mention, man, we were handcuffed. I was put in one
Oh,
car.
really?
I was put in one car. He was put in another.
No
He's high
communication.
on mushrooms.
Oh, dude,
I felt
that would be
so bad for
insane,
him,
dude.
man.
That's
I
the
felt
worst.
so bad for him.
Like,
couldn't even
actually
handle
the worst
it.
And then I
situation.
go over, and then he comes back. He's like, okay, Matt told us it was all his.
Yeah.
So, and it turns like it's like all under the legal amount. Like there was hardly any mushrooms left. There was no weed in it, and it was kratom, salvia, and a scale, and they confiscated all of it.
Bastards,
Yeah,
man.
and my grinder was in there.
Oh.
And then he's like, okay, but we're gonna have to tow your truck because Matt told me that you smoked a joint when you were on the canoe like 4 hours ago.
What? That's
And I was driving.
bullshit.
Yeah, and I had my end.
Matt can shut his goddamn mouth.
Yeah, like
Fucking Matt, dude.
just has to say, yeah, by the way.
Dude.
No,
Adam smoked
he
a joint.
he came to me and he was
what?
like, "Have you been smoking?" I'm like, "No, I haven't been smoking." And he's like, goes to Matt and he comes back. He's like, "Look, we found weed in your pocket. We know that you've been smoking." I was like, "I haven't been smoking." He's like, "Matt told us you had to smoke." I was like, "Well, it was on the canoe,
Yeah.
like 5 hours ago." He's like, "That's not long enough." I was
What,
like,
dude? Yeah.
So then, we
insane.
go. We're no longer cuffed. We're put in the same cop car. He's
Did you-
driving down the road. They were like, "Okay, we're gonna tow your truck to where would you like your truck towed to?"
Yeah.
and it's gonna be held for 24 hours. And I got a 24-hour license suspension.
Oh my god.
So they drive me back to Port Moody, and I get on the transit, and I make my way home from there. Pick up my truck the next day. Cost me like $250 fucking dollars still, and then lose my license for 24 hours. But since I had my end,
Yeah.
and it was weed.
Yeah.
It's DUI.
Oh yeah, that's
Zero
true.
tolerance. Zero tolerance. for it,
Fuck.
right? So I lose my license for the shortest amount of time, which was 2 months. in
Yeah,
which
that's not
I
very long.
Biked to work every day
Oh.
up Austin to go
Probably
to
got
Vancouver
so
Golf Club
jacked.
at 4:30 in the morning.
Oh my god, dude. That
Biked
time
from Lake
dude,
City Station to.
That time doesn't even
Well,
exist.
I only had to
for
do
me.
it 2 days a week. I only had to do it 2 days a week. But yeah, that's how I lost my license.
Yeah, I
one
didn't
time.
even know you lost your license.
Yeah, man. That was my DUI story. Fucking misunderstanding with the police.
Kind of epic though.
It's pretty
It's pretty
cool, man.
fucking epic, dude.
The cop was like, "You should have put your rifle in the cab,
Yeah,
in the
in the
box
ba-
of your
yeah,
truck."
yeah.
I was like, "Well, it doesn't lock. Like I have
Yeah,
canopy,
I
but
don't want
it's
it to be
locked. I
stolen."
want it to be locked."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Well, you should have put a hoodie on it."
Yeah.
Okay, officer, I should have put a hoodie on it. Can we not
Yeah.
fuck my life over for 2
Yeah,
months
what
here?
the fuck? That's
Yeah.
insane, dude.
That was my lose my license
Yep.
driving story.
Yeah. I've lost my license a few times. Couple. Yeah.
That was my only one.
It sucks, man. I hate not being able to drive or fucking anything. But
I
here
can
it's
imagine.
chill. You just SkyTrain everywhere. So fuck it.
Fuck it, man.
You ever
Lose
got
your
your
license,
vehicle
everything.
stuck in an awkward situation?
Like in a hole.
Totally. Yep.
Yeah,
Like in a large hole.
no, but like got it stuck when like an awkward situation was happening.
I'm not digging any more holes.
I don't know.
Like your vehicle
Maybe.
can't move anymore. Yep.
Yeah,
I
Oh,
absolutely
yeah.
have.
like
Yeah.
but when something like
Yes.
something bad was happening,
Not bad,
but
but
it's just, yeah, something
it
awkward.
made it awkward.
So that happened.
Yeah. Do you want to tell yours?
Mine was like
Sounds about right.
yeah,
That sounds
yeah.
like you got stuck.
Mine was in Salmon Arm,
Mm.
and no, it wasn't.
Nope. Never mind. I forget where I am.
Sorry, no, it wasn't in Salmon Arm. It was somewhere else. But
Somewhere else on the planet.
It was in BC.
Yeah.
That's my
yeah,
guess.
there was.
Yeah.
It was
Maybe not.
somewhere. Maybe it was Chilliwack.
Maybe.
Fucking Chilliwack.
It
It's
sounds like-
probably
sounds
Chilliwack.
like
This shit
something would
always
happen in
happens.
Chilliwack.
Sounds
Yeah.
like it. Maybe
But I
that
got
was it.
I was going back to see an like ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
And it'd been a while. Like we kind of broken up. We hadn't seen each other.
Yeah.
And then we kind of got to talking, and
Yeah,
Of course.
that's-
next
You
thing we
always
know
get to
is
talk.
like
It happens.
is like super late at night, and I made up some bullshit story of because like my roommates at the time were like, where are you going?
Yeah.
It's like the week.
We
It's like
going
a-
to bed.
Doing.
Yeah, it's like the weekday. Like, where are you going right now? Yeah, just
Gotta
going
get
to the
gas.
store. Yeah.
Cigarettes. Think about
But
that.
really,
Yeah.
the plan was to go sneak out, pick her up,
Yeah.
and go and bang in the truck somewhere.
Fuck
Best
yeah.
plan
Dude,
in the
So
world.
I
fucking
went,
in a
I
car
went and picked her.
is the
Yeah,
best.
went
Banging in
and,
the
went and
truck.
picked her up,
Oh,
and
dude, lay the seat back.
trying to find somewhere to go, and it seemed like it was going to be an easy task. Like, yeah, we just go and
Yeah.
park somewhere. But it was like actually, like when you're now it's
Were you in
happening. So
Winfield
where
or
are we actually going to go
Yeah.
to do this? So I knew there was like this road, kind of back road that would not be busy. No
Yeah.
one would even be on it. And
Yeah.
like this perfect. We'll just kind of pull over on the side of the road and pull over onto the side of the ditch. And
ditch.
yeah, like a little,
It's like on a
little
fucking
side, on the,
harsh angle.
side on the
Half
ditch,
full of water.
kind of weird angle,
Yeah.
And we did
This'll do.
we did our thing, and then I'm trying to leave, and like we're stuck because it was snowing. It was the middle of the winter.
Yeah.
It was
Oh
a
my
bad
God.
move. Like there was so much snow everywhere. It was deep snow everywhere, and I'm trying to pull off this maneuver.
Oh my god.
And I was so embarrassed to let anyone know that I was seeing her again.
Why?
That because it was just the whole situation.
Yeah.
It was someone that I did not want to be associated with
Okay.
anymore
Yeah.
whatsoever. And I, like told everyone like I'm done,
Yeah.
But my
And then
penis.
sure enough,
But my
I
penis
wasn't,
ain't done.
Yeah, I
Penis
wasn't
ain't
done.
He's still in.
I wasn't done.
in
I went
deep.
back for more, and I was so embarrassed. I literally walked her all the way home, which was like fucking kilometers. It was a
Oh.
long walk. And then just to not arouse any suspicion, like I called my roommates to come pick me up, and
Yeah.
I actually walked all the way back to the truck
Oh my god.
before like even making the call on
Nice.
because I didn't
Cover
want
your
it to.
tracks too.
Dude.
I
Oh,
didn't.
yeah.
In the
I
snow.
I did, yeah, I
Big
did it
branch.
like fucking 101 Dalmatians, literally, man. Like covering my tracks, and fuck, man, it was crazy because I was so embarrassed.
Oh,
Like, holy fuck,
Oh my
no
God.
one can know. And
Yeah.
I've actually never told anyone ever.
Damn.
And
It's a big reveal.
this is the first time because I was
It's
just
out.
so
It's
embarrassed.
out.
It's like there's no fucking way I can resort back to this.
Yeah.
I can't do this. No one can even know. Not even my brother. Not even my
Oh
best
my
friend.
God.
No
No one
one.
knows.
Like no one
I've
can know
never
about
heard
this.
this
So I
story.
walked all the way
Nobody
back to the
knows.
truck, and then they came to pick me up with the
Nobody
Jeep.
knows.
And of course, they're asking all these questions like, "What the fuck are you doing on the old like?" The dump road,
Dusty trail.
absolutely, like there's absolutely nothing you could have possibly been doing on this road.
Yeah.
And I just said I was going for a late night drive, and
Clear in my head.
yeah, exactly.
Just thinking about
old
stuff.
I gotta clear my head. I'm going for a
Yeah,
drive.
I
Yeah.
mean, they bought it because why wouldn't they? Why would I?
What
Yeah,
else?
this-
Yeah,
Sorry.
they're literally like, but they were questioning like, why are you here? And why did you like pull over on the side of the road?
Yeah, dude.
No reason. But that was that. And I learned a good lesson though. And I missed the flip phones because I had one of those slide phones with the slide keyboard.
That was
and when I was
those were
running,
sick.
like I was booking it back towards the truck and I was going down this huge fucking hill. My phone flew out of my pocket and I booted it in mid stride and it just went flying like 600, like just like this steep hill. And it's
the
winter
worst
time
night.
too, so it's icy and shit. So this thing's just sliding and flipping and tossing, ripping down,
humming?
just humming along down the hill like, and fucking sliding and shit. And it was completely fine. Like nothing even. It wasn't even touched. It wasn't even touched, man.
Cleaned
It was
it off.
completely fine.
Impressive.
Cleaned
So
it off.
shout out to the Samsung.
Yeah, but dude, back in the day, they
That,
made
like,
their
those phones
phones
were great.
beefy,
that like
dude.
2011 Samsung
Oh
Slide.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, so slick.
Sexy.
Was it the one where it could like turn sideways too? Do you remember those?
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
you
those
flip
were
it and then
epic.
they
I
would
don't know.
turn
I don't go
sideways.
that way.
I don't go that. I don't go
I keep it. I
sideways,
keep
man.
it straight
I like
as
to
an arrow.
No, I like to slide. I
Yeah,
don't like to
just a
phone,
little.
man. I
Yeah.
don't flip. I don't flip on people.
You don't flip. You never had a chocolate flip phone though?
I never had
Dude,
chocolate.
fuck
I always
you.
had the free
Fuck
LG
me.
Man, I
flip.
don't fucking
It was
flip
great.
on people. You
Dude, you
flip on people.
Flip?
Apparently,
How?
flip.
Whenever flipped on people?
you just said you flipping.
Just said you flipped a chocolate flip. Tell me what that is.
Dude, yeah. I don't
Oh,
even
man.
know anymore, man.
You know, I've never, like, now I'm thinking about it. I've never ridden a motorcycle before, but I feel like my mustache could ride a motorcycle
Yeah,
without
for
me,
sure.
without me even attached to it. You know,
Absolutely.
because my mustache will do weird things like
Yeah.
that
Your mustache
sometimes.
has ridden a motorcycle.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, dude, he's gone on
something-
down the
man,
Gold
sometimes-
Coast, man. He's
you.
done a whole
Man,
trip.
yeah. Down the Oregon
here's
coast.
the
Yeah.
thing. Here's the thing. Like sometimes my mustache will be sneaking. It has a little mind of its own, man.
Yeah,
Like Saturdays for the boys.
they're always for the boys. They're for no one else, man.
Saturdays are for the boys.
If you're anything but a boy,
Hey.
you don't deserve Saturday.
Hey, here's the thing. Saturdays are for the boys, right?
Don't deserve
Right?
Yeah.
Saturdays.
Right. So
Yeah, obviously.
So if you're a lady and you got a fella with you and you're one of those like fucking all cooped up bitches that are like, oh, I don't like my man going out and spending time with his friends because I don't have any friends of my own. Go make some friends.
Go make some friends.
Go make some friends. But
We're gonna live. Yeah.
but you know,
Amen.
if to the guy like, hey, you know what? If you take that seriously, and you're a guy and you're spending all your time with the boys, go fuck yourself. Because that you should get used to it. Because your girl's gonna leave you.
Ooh.
Because here's the thing. This is what my mustache does. So those guys that are all distracted and shit, man. My mustache slips off my face.
Slippity doo.
Your girl's over
Goes
there.
along the floor
Your
like
girl's over there, you know, not getting the attention or something. And my mustache, and I'm not even a part of this, okay? So don't give
get mad at
me
me.
those eyes already. I'm already
Not you.
seeing the eyes you're giving me. I'm not a part of this. My mustache crawls off my face like a caterpillar,
Oh,
and it
dude.
fucking slinks across
Little
the floor.
earthworm.
And it's been known to go up your girl's blouse.
Oh,
It
I've
goes
heard of
up
it.
there.
I've read about it.
It just like
Just a little
it
tickle.
chills. It
Little
hangs out
tickle.
or something. I don't know. I'm not there. Hey, I'm not there. I
we're
don't know
never
what
saying
it
you
does.
were, man.
I don't
I
know
didn't
what
say
it does,
shit.
but it slinks off sometimes, and it just gets
gets
under
all
there,
up in
and it
that.
finds your girl's blouse,
And
and it
just
gets in
hangs
there,
out.
and then
Right in
here's
the
the thing:
blouse.
it comes
Oh,
back.
so deep in
My
the blouse.
mustache
In the
comes
blouse
back.
house.
Maybe it rides motorcycles too. I don't know.
Dude, it rides it up her legs
here-
into the blouse, man.
Here's
Like
the
this.
thing I do know
It's
though.
straight chopping.
This is the one thing I know for sure is
Yep.
when it comes back to Papa.
I've had over 40
Yeah.
pizzas in the last
Come
night.
back
How's
to
it
Papa.
smell?
It's
How's
got
it smell?
stories
It comes
to
back
tell.
to Papa and gets back on there.
Yeah.
Real nice.
And it tastes
And
like.
now here's the thing. Now I'm licking your girl's pussy all day.
You crazy son of a bitch, you did.
For the boys.
And I,
for the boys.
And I didn't even have to lift a finger.
Dude.
I was
that's-
just chilling with the boys. I was actually doing Saturdays are for the boys properly.
Yeah.
And at the same time, someone else who was doing Saturdays are for the boys not
incredible.
properly because they're ignoring their girl. my mustache was out getting under the blouse,
Just getting some
coming back
pussy.
in my face,
Getting a little push.
and then
That's what
I
the
got,
action is.
Oh yeah.
Under the blouse.
now I got the taste of pussy on my lips all day, and I didn't even have to lift a
Wow.
finger. And let's be honest, that's what we're all in it for, right?
We need that.
It's just the taste on your mustache.
You
Like
need
I
the
don't
taste
care
of
about
pussy.
the feelings or sensations or like
No.
any sort of intimate
about
or
that.
emotional connection whatsoever.
It's not about that at all.
No, I just want that like really like she just played a hard tennis match. So it's
Like a
like
Serena
sweaty.
Williams.
Oh, yeah, there's a
like
little-
Serena,
there's a little
dude.
Serena,
Thank you, thank you so much. I actually wanted to talk
Thank
about
you
this.
Oh,
so
you're welcome,
much.
man.
That
I'm all
actually
about the
makes a good
segue.
point. So her legs, that's the type of woman that I need. Is a woman who's like really tall or just
Yeah.
has like really big legs.
Yeah.
Because
Damn.
I've got this thing with my legs. Like this drives any girl I've ever dated, drives them fucking nuts. I've got like restless legs, really bad restless legs. So I
They
always want to
move.
like grind them into another human being or like, I don't know. I want them to be like stretched out and like squeezed and stuff. So I've got this
Big
weird,
legs.
so I've got this weird fantasy. Like to me,
save
this would be
lives.
better than sex. It's like this big like Amazonian woman. She's
Like
like,
Xena.
like yeah, like
Named
Xena. Yeah,
Xena.
Xena.
Xena. I
Like a
don't
big
think
Amazonian
Xena.
woman.
For
And she's
years.
just got these big legs. They're like tree trunks, and she like just squeezes my legs
With her legs?
With her legs, like
Ooh.
twists them all up, and I'm just
Leg
getting,
on leg
I'm getting like
contact?
crunched and stuff. Like literally, so like before it even happens, she puts a watermelon in between her legs. And it's like,
Oh,
and it
squeeze
just
it
fucking
all over?
smacks
You know
it,
it's
and
real.
then she'll do
You
my
know it's
legs
real.
first.
That's love.
And like my
That's
knees,
love.
like
Something.
shatter the kneecaps,
That's
like
something.
twisting it.
Yep,
and
I
then
get it.
this is how I want to go. She works her way up, kind of like like an anaconda, or like a black widow, you know, like first
Yeah,
this
sure.
stuff happens,
Which
and this
one?
is for me. This is all for me.
yeah,
So it's like,
anaconda or black widow.
Yeah,
They're
you know.
two totally different animals.
No, it's kind of the same thing, right? So first I get my final wish, right? I get what I want.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, finally.
Yeah.
Someone who gets it,
Absolutely.
right? And
Oh,
then
yeah.
it finishes with her. Now, like her legs are wrapped around my head,
Yeah.
and I've already seen what she's done to a watermelon. So like I don't, and then that is how like puts her legs around my head and just fucking snaps me, just snap, pops my face like a pimple.
Oh, yeah.
And that's how I wanna go out of this world.
Yeah.
Wow.
Get behind that.
I'm down with that.
Yeah,
I that's how I want you to get out of this world. Is what I'm trying
yeah,
to say.
yeah. So a girl like
Like that.
Serena or something,
Like
you know,
Serena.
Big
with some big
Amazonian.
legs.
Big legs.
But yeah, first you get the taste,
Of
Yeah,
pussy
okay.
on your mustache.
and then you get the legs
Yeah.
crunched and like demolished and twisted all up
Wow.
and shit.
Angled.
Mangled, just mangled. And then I kind of climb up on them for a little bit and ride them like,
Yeah. Put
Like
the
a
man
backpack?
in mangled.
yeah,
Yeah.
like, exactly. Like just kind of get mangled for a bit. And
Yeah. Sid just woke up out of her nap.
yeah, and then she comes in just for, and then yeah, fucking her legs twisted around my face until my face
Yeah.
explodes
I
a
love
bunch.
Oh, that sounds
Oh,
like an
isn't that the
amazing
dream?
Saturday
Thick
night.
thighs.
Isn't that
save
the dream?
Lives.
I think that's the dream.
You
Right.
never
Say-
ever wanted to get like squeezed by like a big Amazonian woman ever,
I'd
or
love
like
to.
climb up on
When
her.
I was
Yeah.
binging Xena Warrior Princess a couple years ago, and I gotta
Xena.
tell you, it's an amazing binge.
Mm,
I've
it
got
is.
the first two
I've
seasons
seen it.
on
I've
DVD.
seen a bit of
if
it.
you
It
need
is
to get
pretty
started.
fantastic, man.
Oh my god,
dude. Hey,
Dude.
if you ever
Lucy
want the full
Lawless,
show,
she's got no laws.
dude,
Dude,
Lucy
she lives
Lawless,
life on the
man,
edge 24/7, man.
She
That
shows
bitch
her
will kill you.
titties in
Don't even-
Spartacus, hey?
I know,
Right?
I've seen
Dude.
those scenes.
That's
I haven't
nice.
seen the rest of it.
It's good to know, man.
Yeah,
That's good to
Oh
know.
man,
and she aged well.
Yeah.
she aged well.
She aged
was
well.
in
She was
Curb Your Enthusiasm, like dating Larry David. Hilarious, funny. She's funny.
Oh,
man.
dude, she's everything you
sold
want
me.
in a woman,
That's what
probably.
sold me.
Yeah, she could fucking, you know,
Squeeze the life out of you, or
she could rip your
She could
face
end you
off
in a
with her
moment.
Yeah.
thighs.
And
Yeah.
make you laugh.
rip your dick off, reattach it, probably,
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
because you need it.
Or else, why are we even here?
That's right.
Honestly, though, why the fuck else are we here?
Ain't got no dick,
Ain't got no dick, ain't got no life. I gotta piss so bad, man.
do you?
Like so bad.
That's through your dick.
Yeah.
What are we at?
Speaking
So
of
that
dick,
does you have.
we're
to
probably
do-
at like 2 fucking hours, man.
No, I think we're
Okay.
at like.
My wiener's
Wrap it up.
saying. My wiener's
wrap it
saying
up.
I gotta
All right,
leak.
this is the end.
You're a bitch. You're a bitch.
You're
Don't
fucking
talk to me for a week.
Fuck you.
bitch.
I'll say that this time.
Yeah. Dude, it's so easy not talking to you for a week.
I love not
I don't even
talking
give
to you
a
guys
shit.
for a week.
Ow!
Oh
I wish
my God.
we should,
My
guys.
ass is
We
like
should not talk to
fucking.
each other for 2 weeks.
My ass
Yeah,
is
let's
like
try.
frozen in time, dude. My
Alright.
ass has been frozen in time.
It's that's a
Just this week.
Just this week. Just this week. What the?
Just this week.
Just this week. Just this week.
just this week.
Well, yeah, just this week.
Just this week.